Well, welcome to Eurosport News. The body of Ayrton Senna has begun its final journey home to Brazil. The body of the three times Formula One world champion who died at the San Marino Grand Prix on Sunday was put on a private plane in the northern Italian city of Bologna, from where it will be flown to Paris to join a regular flight to Senna's home city of Sao Paulo. The coffin is due to arrive early on Wednesday morning. The funeral will take place on Thursday and will include a flypast by the Brazilian Air Force and a 12-gun salute. Italian magistrates had ordered autopsies on the bodies of Senna and the Austrian Roland Ratzenberger, who died in practice at Imola on Saturday. Both men's cars are being held as an inquest into the accidents continue. Earlier in the day, flowers continued to arrive at the Maggiore Hospital in Bologna as Italians paid their last respects to Senna, but the sadness has been tinged with anger at the safety standards in Formula One racing. Reigning world champion Alain Prost spoke out on French television last night. He said he believed in recent years drivers have been considered as little more than puppets put into cars. Prost said the cars are getting faster and faster, and yet the drivers have never come together to discuss the situation. Now it's time to use the weekend's tragic events, he said, to bring everyone together and put sport and technology before business.
Les bases, essayer de, avant toute chose, de faire passer le côté technologique et le sport avant le business.
It's a cruel irony that Senna was planning to lead a campaign for greater security in the sport. He had spoken about his ideas just before Sunday's ill-fated race. Former French driver Philippe Strafe, who was himself paralysed in a Formula One accident, said he had met Senna at Imola on Saturday afternoon. The two men had spoken about security matters and had arranged a meeting to talk about a project for a new form of helmet. Strafe said he and Senna had started out in Formula One at the same time and had recently worked together at the Paris indoor karting weekend. Strafe and Senna had spoken openly about security along with Damon Hill on Saturday evening, looking for ways to avoid the kind of accidents seen already this season.
J'ai pu discuter de ça avec lui tout à fait ouvertement, et il envisageait déjà samedi soir des solutions avec Damon qui était dans le motorhome d'ailleurs, pour éviter ce qui s'était passé avec Barrichello, avec Assenberger et Alesi et les tours on essayé auparavant.
Veteran driver Gerhard Berger said today he was considering retiring from the sport in order to work as a security advisor. Berger, a friend of both Senna and Roland Ratzenberger, his compatriot, said he had taken enough out of Formula One and that it was perhaps time now to consider a new role. The sport's ruling body will meet in Paris tomorrow to consider what happened at Imola and the future of the sport, including safety measures to be brought in before the Monaco Grand Prix, which is due to begin in 10 days' time.